For those of you who have access to the exercise files, I have a good one for you. It is this right here with all this work that I've done. Now, it will come in a catalog container that looks like this right here. And the one thing that you need to know is that you need to have Capture One Pro 11 for this to open. It won't open in 10, it won't open in 9. So you have to have version 11. So if you have a Mac or a Windows machine, you have Capture One Pro 11 running on it, then all you have to do is download this container right here and double click on it, and it will launch. And then you will have the exercise files. Now I'm going to give you a tip on how to use the exercise files. The way that I've delivered them to you is in the finished state. So in other words, with all the corrections, all the layers, everything is here. All right. So when you first start working with this title in Chapter 1, the files aren't going to look like this, right? There's only going to be one of these, and it's not going to look like this, and it's not going to look like this. But there's a way around that, and there's a way that you can keep the finished file, and then if you want, follow along. Let me show you how to do that. We'll open this one here, and I'm going to hold down the Option key and click on this up here, and this will show you where we started, and then I converted it to black and white. Now, I think you should hang on to the black and white one so that you can see the settings and all that stuff. And this becomes particularly important on files where we work with layers. If, however, you want to follow along with the original, what you can do is hold down the Control key, come all the way down, and go to New Variant. Not Clone, but New Variant. And what that will do is that will create a version of this file that is in its original state. And you can see it right here. So the file numbers will be the same. You see they're both 023, 023, but this one has a 2 and this one has a 1. So this is the one that I worked on that has all the changes. So if we click on this and we come over to color and we open up black and white, and you can see what I've done. However, if you want to follow along with me and work with a file that hasn't been adjusted, then do this, what I showed you, and then you see none of the changes are here, and then you can follow along. So that's one way to work with these exercise files where you get to have all the work that I've done, but yet for those files where you want to follow along, just go ahead and create a new variant of it. It'll show up right next door to the existing one, and then you can follow along. So then you have the best of both worlds. So that's my tip for working with the exercise files. I had a lot of fun creating them, and I hope you have a lot of fun working with them as well.